Hello everyone, SirMonkeySuit here, back again with My Hero Academia. So we're doing the OVA that came with the Two Heroes movie, which is an OVA that is only like really a few minutes long, not even that. But you know, I figured I would do it anyway. It's not dubbed, so you know it's back with a sub again. But it doesn't matter because I've done the other OVAs and I've done them in sub as well. So you know what I mean. It doesn't really matter that much. You know, it's only for like a few minutes, so I don't know really what I'm going to get in this. I mean, it's All Might, so All Might Rising, I don't know, maybe it might give a bit of insight into maybe, like, I don't know, maybe something with his former master, Nana Shimura, right? Something like that. Either that, or just like a 3-minute fight, which would be fucking quality. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm getting into with this, with it being so short, but we'll see. So we'll get into it and see what we get. So without further ado, let's go. It is with Nana. This is where she dies. Gran Torino.
All Might. あと頼んだ。
Damn. Oh fuck!
素晴らしい喜劇をありがとう。
He was 18 years old.
どの町も奴の息がかかったものばかりだ。このままじゃお前も奴に殺される。
Went through intense training here, right?
わかりません。私は平和の象徴となる。敵は100年以上生きながらえる怪物。無理だ。
More than 100 years.
全てを投げ打ってまで。
Shit.
ワン・フォー・オールを育みました。真のヒーローでした。母のように思っていました。年寄り、卒業したら海を渡れ。奴に手が届く場所にいたら、お前は耐えられない。志村がなぜお前を逃がしたか、わかるな。年寄りわかるよな。力を蓄えろ。
Straight over to America.
どんだけ怖くても自分は大丈夫だっつって笑うんだ。世の中笑ってるやつが一番強いからな。
必ず戻ります。すべてを救う力を身につけて。
All my base.
平和の象徴としてこの地に再び私は来る。
Okay. Alright, yeah. Little couple minutes there. Little few minutes there of like how, yeah, basically giving us a tiny bit into what happened, like right after Nana was killed. I like that. I like having that little bit. I wish I'd kind of watched it before I'd watched the movie, to be honest, because it would have been a perfect like into that, but you know, I didn't do that. The reason why is because I have the actual fucking Blu-ray here, and the Blu-ray is on this, but I don't have a Blu-ray player. I mean, I have one downstairs, but like, you know, it's already connected up to like the fucking like to the system and shit like that. So I wasn't gonna take it and bring it up here. I have a 4K like Blu-ray player thing here, but it's like the software like on Windows 10. Trying to find an actual Blu-ray player that plays stuff, like you can find them, but they don't like work in the same way. They don't have all the features there, so I couldn't find the actual OVA on my on my Blu-ray or whatever. But yeah, little fucking OVA, just explaining that little sort of moment between that moment featuring All Might, like basically. So yeah, he was there then. He was there, and he basically witnessed that death, like sort of. it seems like odd to say. I like seeing him in that state where he's more, because he's so, when we get to know him, he is so symbol of peace. There's something about it when All Might gets like agitated or something like that. There's something really special about it because he is so like, he is such that. He is that symbol of peace, that guy who's always smiling. So on the outside, you always see that like sort of emotion that, you know what I mean, everything's going to be okay. And I think it's deliberately made that way. So when you see him legitimately overcome with emotion, it is like, it hits hard because you never really have that much. It's the same reason why I really love Bakugo in a way, because he is that sort of, he has that one emotion that does precede the rest of them. But when he has those moments of vulnerability because of emotion, it's impactful. So yeah, with All Might, it's the same way. And yeah, like it just kind of furthers that idea that I really want. I want an All Might movie. Like I want an All Might movie where he is like in his prime, whether he is over in America or wherever. You could even have a movie, because they're not going to do it with the show. Have a movie featured around when he beats All For One the first time. That would be like really good, you know. I think they've set themselves up for that to be the case. I mean, at the end of the day, All Might is such a prominent, like, he's such a great character for being, you know, he is the, because when we get to know him, he's already past his prime. It's all about passing it on to Deku. So you never really get the opportunity to see him in his prime, even though when you see him at his best, he's still like far and beyond like anything that you'd even imagine. But it all was like down in that fight with All For One, when that was it, his flame had gone out, and he basically had his last job, is what Gran Torino had said. We never really get to see him in his prime. The only time we really saw that was at the beginning of Two Heroes, that like extended sequence, and that's all I needed. Like that is, I love that. I love watching that stuff. They have to, right? They just have to. With the popularity of My Hero, I've said it before. I can't even remember when it was, but I think it was during my first set of reactions. Because for those of you that don't know, my first set of reactions were My Hero. I started off with like My Hero. I went through the first 2 seasons in like a matter of 2 weeks. I think it was less than that, because I wanted to get them all out before the start of season 3. And I recall saying something along the lines of like, this is a show that takes me back to when I was a kid and I was watching things like Dragon Ball Z and stuff. They give you that sort of that feeling of like really, it's so hard to describe. You're like sort of overcome with like emotions. It's something that anime can do that not other forms of media can do. And My Hero does that for me, like in a way that I have never experienced since, like, you're talking years ago, like when I was a kid. So, you know, I will always love this anime, and I think they have set themselves up in a way where they can make movies and things like that because it is that popular. They're able to do it. Like they're able to do it on a big scale with a bigger budget than most shows as well, because it is that popular. And you know, it just they need an All Might movie. They need one. They have to do it. They have to. Because All Might is that good. You know what I mean? He really, he symbolizes like something that is so good. The way that they've fucking written that character is so heartfelt. I love it. So I would love more of that. And like even in that movie, like if they did make the movie of him when he beat All For One the first time, that you could have like at the beginning that battle that they showed in this OVA. So yeah, that was a really, really nice OVA. Nice to see him, like, you know, be overcome, and really, that's when he starts pushing himself further. I feel like when he was with Nana, maybe there was something that you know, for him to get where he was, he needed her to die in order to fully focus on getting as strong as he possibly could be. And maybe with Nana around all the time, maybe that would have never have happened. You also got like Gran Torino there in his younger state, which is really good, cool to see as well. Because I would love to see like more of Gran Torino when he was younger and when he was much taller as well. But yeah, it's nice to see those kind of like little moments. So yeah, that was really cool. I would love to see like just normal. Just give me it. But yeah, that is all for that little OVA. For the people that wanted to see it, this is my reaction to for it. So there you go. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. If you want any information regarding my content, anything like that, you can go to Discord. Link is in the description. Get yourself over there. You can talk to me or like the community that's in there about it as well. And I do have a Patreon, so if you do want to support me, that'd be very much appreciated. There's a bunch of different tiers and rewards depending on how much you want to support me with. So you know, go over and check. There's early access, full length, exclusive stuff. There's a lot of stuff there. Go over and check, see if there's anything that takes your fancy. But that is all. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.